Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to go back to one of our old series on our channel, Wrastlin Review. Now this is Wrastlin Review number 5. The last time we did this, we had Crosby. We did Crosby's Wrastlin Review, but today on my community tab, I posted a little bit ago to submit it. All you have to do is go to wrastlinreview@gmail.com and you're gonna send me your video. You can share it with me or email me and tell me quite a little bit about the match. So today we're jumping in with Manny Holloway. Now this is a match at 113 pounds in Illinois, and it was an exhibition match. Now the kid that he faced was actually ranked number 8 in Illinois in the 2A division, so that is the middle division. So we're gonna go dive into this match, see what's up, see how he did, and see if we can have any critiques. Alright, now here we go. Now this looks like the start of the match. Now he is the guy in the orange singlet. So right now I can already see that I got a stalling warning right off the bat. So that was pretty quick stalling for high school, but here we go. He's in on the attack. He's got an over tie right now. Tries a little slide by. Our guy does a nice quick shot in. So this guy has a good job of controlling his ties right now. That's what I'm seeing. That guy shoots and then he gets his setup there. That's kind of interesting. So another try to do a little slide by there. Nothing happening. Now our guy gets to the center there. That's good. But I'm gonna pause right here. That guy does a great job of actually re-getting that center position. So he just, kind of shot around and, put you so your back is facing the outside of the circle. Of course, you want to be on the inside there. But here we go. Looks like you're gonna be in on a shot here. So let's check this out. So he goes in for a shot, nothing happening. Our guy just quick to go at you. So now he gets to a leg here. Let's see what you do. Lock around the crotch, got a sprawl, but looks like he's trying to get your back up for some exposure. He's gonna lock his feet there. No points yet. Looks like we got 50 seconds left in the period. So you're trying to scramble, trying to roll him up, but your legs are, yep. So we're gonna pause it right there. So from the start when he did his move, he kind of did a post, and then he went in, of course, just like a high crotch. You did a good job of circling, but you didn't really sprawl. You didn't get that leg back, which you should have, that right leg, as you can see there. But let's see, you cut the corner and you do a good job of that, except you're supposed to slip his shoulder so that you can get closer to him and maybe step over his right ankle there. But he does a good job of trying to get you exposed on your back there and tying up your feet. So in that position, you really only want to give him 1 foot or 1 foot at most, because if he gets 2 feet, it's really hard to recover from here. So of course, as this progresses, you do try a roll through. But this just doesn't look like you can roll him through. It looks like he's got, pretty good power there. You might as well just bail or even post up with that left hand and somehow kind of kick into him. I think that could have done something different in there. But nonetheless, he scores the 2. All right, so now let's see. We got to get moving on bottom. We got about 30 seconds left in the period. Our guy's working a ball and chain. That is tough once he gets it to defend, but our guy's doing a good job. He's got 25 seconds left. Down 2-0. So definitely got to get off your knees, got to get to your base. And I know it's going to be hard, especially when he's got that ball and chain there. So he's just kind of, not letting him turn him, because of course if he gets, 3 or 2 points there, that's pretty big. So as the clock's winding down, the guy doesn't get any back points, but you also didn't escape with about, I think it was 35 seconds left on the clock. So definitely, let's go all the way back there to when you got taken down. Now you might be in this position. I was in this position a lot this year where there was a good guy on top, like a good leg rider or something, and I really just did not want to get turned. So I did everything I can to not get turned, but then I didn't do really anything to get out on bottom. So from here, you can see you're kind of down on your left elbow there. So definitely just build your base. Just get to your knees. Of course, that's easier said than done, but it's quite simple if you just, push up with your abs, get your knees in there, and you're already in a better position. And here, since you're still down, he does capture that wrist, and he goes for the ball and chain there, and then continues to ride you for the rest of the period. All right, so our guy gets choice, and he is gonna choose neutral. He's gonna choose neutral because, you know, he's a good rider. So let's get a takedown here. So down 2-0. Trying a little slide by there, but nothing happening. Let's see if we can get to the legs, work some more leg attacks. Nice little fake. All right, so one thing, I'm gonna pause right there because what you do is, you see here, you reach with the same lead leg hand. So as you can see, as soon as you reach, that same foot steps. So how hard would it be for that guy to just lower his levels and shoot that single to your right leg? That is completely open, and that's very dangerous. So be very careful of that. So you know what you can do, of course, to not be in that situation is you reach and then step with the opposite leg so that you can still defend with your opposite hand. So lead leg hand is always, you know, protecting that lead leg, and that other hand is the one that's posting. So our guy's pushing a little bit towards out of bounds and gets on a shot, little double, but he's gonna run him out of bounds there. So that was good. We kind of got to the legs there, but nothing really happening. Our guy just sprawled, or the other guy. So he tries a little duck under or something, and our guy's quick to rush us and get on a double, and we're gonna get called stalling again. So yeah, definitely this is one thing with you wrestle the entire match. You know, because even when you're on the out of bounds, that's just important as when you're in the middle of the circle. So when he kind of puts your head down there in a front headlock, and you know you're backing up, he like sees that like as blood with a, you know, shark in water. So of course, you know, once he lets that head up, he goes in on a shot for a double, but you're out of bounds, and he's gonna run you out, which of course is gonna be stalling on you just because, and the other guy's gonna get rewarded a point for that. So we got 110 left in the second. He tries, so that's his fourth time he tried that little slide by, so nothing has happened with that. So you would think, you know, you'd switch it up or look for something. Oh, and this guy does a nice move to get to a single leg. Hold on, we're gonna go back and look at this. So what he does is he's gonna do a post again. He posts on your right arm, right on that elbow, as he goes under for kind of a cross grain single there. And he gets to the leg. He does a good job of lifting that leg up. That's essential when you get on a shot, because when you go to mat wrestling with the leg down, it's much harder to score on a good guy. So he lifts the leg up here, and you do a very unique roll here. And you know, of course, because you don't want to get scored on here, so you do a nice little scramble roll. But you come out in a weird way so that his hips are going to be higher than yours. And in scrambling, high hips is usually the guy who wins. So you want to get your hips high in this position. So right from here, definitely what you could have done here is with that right arm, you can capture that ankle that actually came around to get you in a bad position from the other guy. So as you can see, as soon as he did that, you flipped, and from here you're on your back and you got that ankle. So of course it's really tough. That's a really hard position. But if you could have grabbed that ankle and let go with the ankle with the other arm that you have there, you could have rolled the complete opposite way and kind of rolled through again. So as you see here, then you're on your back and just holding that. So this is a really scary position because this almost could have been swipes against you, you know, even though he didn't get the takedown. I believe that's still the rule, but yeah, I would definitely let go of that ankle, but it's already in a tough position, and he does a perfect job. This is exactly what you're supposed to do. He leans over on your chest there and puts you on your back. It's super hard to defend there. Gets you on your back, and then that's the fall. So definitely some things for that match. You didn't wrestle him bad at all, and I definitely think that is a very winnable match. So some things I noticed is that it looked like he was more of the aggressor. You were the one who usually had his back in the out of bounds. When that other guy, he did a good job of keeping his butt to the middle of the circle. Also, when he got to the leg, he hung onto that leg, lifted it up in the air, and then he scored with that, other than just kind of shooting him out of bounds, which of course it's good to shoot someone out of bounds, but you know, when you're getting points for that, definitely, you know, do that, you know, when you got more floor mat in the circle in the center. And then also you did that kind of slide by thing. You did that, I think, 4 times in that match with no success, which of course, you know, is a good setup and, you know, and a good move as well. But you should use that as a setup if it doesn't work, you know, for 2 or 3 times you do it in a match. You know, it's kind of like insanity, you know, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So if you hit it, you know, try to hit it as a move, and it doesn't work, so what you can do, you can hit it and you can go right into, you know, a low single or right into a double or whatever. Kind of use that as a setup instead. And then other than that, with the scrambling thing, that was kind of, you know, a weird position. Definitely don't hang on to that foot for too long, especially when you have your back exposed there, because not much good things are going to happen from there. But just little things, and I definitely think that this is a very, very winnable match for you. So good luck. I hope this helped. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, I would totally appreciate if you guys like the video. Also subscribe to my channel, which would be super awesome because I'm trying to get to 100K by the start of September. If you guys would like to submit a match for the Wrastlin review, all you have to do is go to the email in the description or right here, and what you do is you send me your video, you talk to me about it, and that's it. Thanks guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.